Hey guys, it's HeyMonicaB. This is day 29 on Instagram, going live for 30 days. So on our second to last day, I am going to talk to you about Pitta, the energy of transformation. So yesterday we talked about Vata. Today is Pitta. And can you have any guesses as to what's going to be tomorrow? All right, well today we're going to start with Pitta Dosha. For those of you that are Pittas or live with Pitta people or work with Pitta people or have kids who are Pittas, this is going to help you. So Pitta Dosha is made of fire and water, and it's the energy of transformation. In nature, Pitta energy is the sun. It is masculine, hot, and fiery, and transforms anything in its path. So the temperament of Pitta is leadership and intellect. The elements, again, are fire and water. Pitta qualities are hot, sharp, slightly oily, mobile, and smooth. And the season of Pitta is late spring through summer. In the nature, Pitta is the sun. Main location of Pitta is the small intestines. Okay, so let's get to the fun stuff. Pitta Dosha is responsible for digestion and transformation, including our thoughts, food, emotions, and intelligence. Pitta governs our eyes, skin, liver, blood, and anything red has Pitta in it. Small intestines and digestive fire. There is a very important connection between Pitta and our digestive fire, or Agni. And Pitta is the only dosha with the fire element. So the state of Pitta dosha affects how well our Agni, or digestive fire, functions. Pitta's responsibility is to digest and assimilate nutrients while separating the useful food from the waste, kind of like sorting the whites from the brights in the laundry. You're like, what am I reading from? Oh, hey, it's our friend In Your Elements. You know this book, you guys. It's what I'm reading from, page 43, if you want to pick up your copy later. Okay, Pitta type people have a medium and muscular build. They have sensitive skin and they usually run hot. They have sharp facial features, penetrating blue or green eyes, or very light colored like amber eyes, and receding hairline or early graying because they're constantly thinking and their hot little hairs turn gray and fall out. Yes, I really wrote that in the book. Pittas are well organized, move with intent, and pre-plan everything. Their analytical nature will drive them to ask a bajillion questions before making a sound decision. They are also overly concerned about time, often doing a drive-by before appointments so they know precisely how long it takes to get there. Pittas are sharp in mind and also sharp in tongue. Their words can feel jarring sometimes. Since Pittas are high performers and often overloaded, they don't beat around the bush as they are trying to find the quickest and best solution. Pittas are fantastic improvisers, negotiators, and problem solvers because they live in the present. Just like a slowly growing fire, Pittas take a moderate amount of time to go out of balance and a moderate amount of time to come back into balance. Also note this. I'm going off the thing here. Also note this. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Pitta is in the middle of both of those, so it's not uncommon for Pittas to drift toward Vata imbalances or drift toward Kapha imbalances because they're so close to each other on either side, because Pitta's right in the middle. So if you're a Pitta person, you're like, geez, why do I tend toward Vata imbalances so easy? Could be because you're leaning that way. Or if you're like, geez, I'm a Pitta, but why do I have Kapha tendencies so easily? Because you're leaning the other way. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Pitta personality. Balanced Pittas are joyful, persuasive, and have quick-witted sense of humor and easily attract others to follow their direction. Pittas have fiery personalities and are happiest when things go their own way. They might just debate and argue until you agree with their point of view. If they can embody lightheartedness and chill out, accepting not everything will go their way, their natural ability to inspire and teach everyone around them will shine. Thriving on competition with a natural ability to lead, Pittas make great lawyers, athletes, politicians, and business owners. Pittas are mega organized and will get irritated if things are messy or out of place. All the Pittas raise their hand. Because Pittas govern the eyes, Pittas see everything down to the tiniest detail. If they see a spelling error, they will have to correct it. If they see splotches in the kitchen sink, they will have to clean it up. If there's a mess or disarray in their line of sight, their mind will not be able to focus. And when Pittas are out of focus, they get irritable. They will use phrases like, see from my perspective, partly as persuasion and partly to convey the solution to others. Pittas out of balance. Pittas are prone to heated imbalances like sunburn, heartburn, hypertension, tension headaches, increased stress, irritability, and even road rage. They have a pretty high threshold, but eventually their stress levels will cause burnout. Pittas do get angry, but they are not easily angered. They tend toward frustration and irritability as their go-to negative emotions, mostly if they feel like others are not doing their part or are not following the rules. That really makes them mad, both of those. If others aren't doing their parts, Pittas will be so unhappy. Because Pitta is related to our digestive fire, Pitta digestion can run too hot or sharp, resulting in an acidic stomach, heartburn, or diarrhea. So Pitta needs, nutritionally, Pitta needs grounding, cool, fresh foods like healthy grains, fruits, vegetables, and proteins. Balanced Pittas will crave fruits, salads, legumes, breads, rice, milk, and cucumber water. Pittas should be careful of excess salt, cheese, hot spices, sour fruits, yogurt, and alcohol because these foods can easily cause imbalance. Because of their fire element, Pittas have strong digestion, are always hungry, and can eat almost anything. Warning, if a Pitta is hungry and they don't get fed, watch out. Their joy will turn into a raging and fierce fire. They get hangry. They get so hangry. Just give them an M&M or a little piece of ice cream. As their default, Pittas always create a reliable schedule, but they need to understand that not all things will always go according to plan. Even rules get broken sometimes. Relaxation can be hard for a Pitta, but it's necessary for them to relax and rejuvenate to keep from going into overdrive. Pittas are the least emotional of the three doshas because their nature is rooted in transformation and action. Pittas are brilliant if you need action or problem solving, but they're not caretakers. If you need sympathy or nurturing, talk to a Kapha instead. Pittas appreciate Vata's creative problem solving and love Kapha's consistent reliability. So, to sum up, Pittas get imbalanced by too much heat, competition, high stress, the sun, spicy or sour foods. Pittas need grounding, cool breezes, serenity, relaxation, and spare time. A good mantra for Pittas is have compassion. Because here's the thing, Pittas, not everybody's going to be as good as you are. You're the leader. And so your expectations that everybody else can do things as good or as fast or as thorough as you are is a little bit unrealistic. They can't always meet you where you're at in that space. You have to have compassion and meet them where they're at and turn into a mentor or coach for them instead of just a critic. Okay, and the other mantra for Pittas is let go and surrender. Because here's the truth, Pittas, you can't control all the things. So the best thing you can do is control how you show up for other people every day, because they're going to want to listen to you and they're going to want to follow you if your delivery is in the right place. And if your heart is the thing that's leading. Your head doesn't really need you to lead because your head is automatically very organized and very systematic, and it easily does those things. But to work on your heart a little bit more, Pittas, and really tap into the leader, mentor, coach that you are, that people look up to, is hugely important to you. Because like I said, people look up to you. And if you're too sharp, if there really is no filter, you're too sharp, or you're not really thinking about the feelings that are related to the things that are coming out of your mouth, you could hurt feelings and you can scare people sometimes. And so use your power the way it's supposed to be used, by being an inspiring beacon of light for people. Use your ability to transform things, to transform them in really positive, amazing ways, because you've got lots of power in this way. And the other folks, the Vatas and the Kaphas, want to follow you. Like, they want to support you. They want to help you create whatever you want to build because they love your vision and respect you so much. So understand your power, Pittas. You have the most amazing ability to lead. Tap into your heart space and lead from your heart, and you can do anything you want in this world. I love you very much. I'll see you tomorrow for day 30 out of 30 days on Instagram Live. Keep bringing Ayurveda to life. Mwah.